Alright, so last time we played Hollow Knight, we got the normal ending. We're going to try to get the true ending. Probably won't be today because we have more things to do. There's someone in here. Good job, past Marstead. I equipped a stinky badge because there's an NPC back here that smells a stinky badge. I'm sure she's not talking about that thing, right? It wouldn't make any sense. I tried the one that literally makes me stinky and it didn't work, so it's got to be something else. Let me read these slowly here. It'll be different from one that I already have equipped, right? Sucks in Geo, Soul Catcher, Shaman. Look at the names of them too, might help. Grub Song, Fury of the Fallen, Mark of Pride, Fragile, Thorns of Agony. Flukes, maybe. Born in the gut of a fluke marm. I'm guessing that doesn't smell particularly nice. Deep Focus, Lifeblood Heart, Joni's Blessing. I guess Un is the big snail thing, right? So maybe it's that. I already tried the Spore Shroom and that wasn't it. So let's unequip. Let's see. It's my most expensive thing I have equipped right now. Quick Slash, I have to bring that back because it's really good. I'll try these two and see what happens. Alright, I have no idea which badge it is then. I tried all the ones that conceivably might be stinky. And none of them appear to have worked, so I will happily accept a hint rather than go through here and just try all my badges one after one. It's going to take forever. Quick Slash. Steady Body for now. In the meantime, we'll go explore the other little room there and see what's going on. What are you doing, Ben?
Babala Geno.
She looks physically similar to a certain charm merchant with a limited repertoire. Okay, good call. Oh, maybe he converts, or maybe she converts the fragile charms into permanent charms. Hey, Chaos, how you doing? Let's do this one and this one. Let's try these guys. I don't remember the merchant talking about nice things and nice smells, but we'll try that. There we go. Sure. Such a smell, such a beauty. She ate it! Okay, so I can probably bring her all three of those. Propagable, not late at all. Propagable arrives precisely when he means to. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
I've already crossed. Not slow?
Yeah, I got 15,000. Wow, all right, that's a dump. Very good. Now, did it matter which... I just picked one at random to give her. Would she have taken any of the 3 fragile geos? Or fragile badges? Alright. Maybe she'll only convert one at a time, and that's the big geo dump they were talking about. Increases health. Find more geo. What was fragile strength again? I don't know what I'm in for, what I've set myself up for here. I think I actually want to get knocked back a lot of the time. What else are my one costs? Sprint Master was kind of cool. It's gaining soul when taking damage. 2% damage buff. Okay, cool. Should be able to get 2,000 Geo. That shouldn't be too hard.
Sego Nala.
Speak to Master. Okay. Whoa! It's a flea circus, right? It would be perfect if that's what it is. This game is so pretty. Well met, friend. Summons Heater. To find stage you choose. This kingdom followed by Worm and Root. Grimm Child.
Oh, so man.
Seek my kin, claim their flame, and return it to me. Okay. Interesting. So I have to have this thing equipped. Costs 2. Uncollected flames appear on the map. Gotcha. So I have to make 2 spaces. Yeah, this is the DLC. That's correct. And there's still one more notch out there somewhere in the game world that I could unlock, right? I'd like to go find that. If anyone can give me clues on where to go for it at some point. Probably ditch the long nail. Really want to ditch the wayward compass. I guess the nail arts haven't been super amazing. I could dump that for now. Mostly just doing regular attacks. Oh, cool. Not a lockup, but Chrome in general causes a lot of just general issues. Let's try going east. I'll probably find it naturally. There been many badges that give you a little familiar like that in this game? I hadn't noticed it. Further this way. Where are you at? Ouch. Jerk. Now, can you only fight these things if you have a... I might need to have magic to be able to even damage him. I can't get any because I'm not hitting him, right? Will he only spawn if you have the little familiar out? Now we're cooking with gas. Nope, not like that. Come on, bud. Need to get him not spawn in the wall like that. So long. I'm working on it. First try. Jeez. Alright, cool. Got potentially more to explore over this way, so I guess while I'm here I'll go do it real quick. Not a boss, it's a little DLC thing to unlock. I never got that before. It's interesting. Maybe I didn't have double jump when I was here last time. I have 10k in geosyllables? Okay. Maybe I should go sell those. That's the rainy castle area, is that right? I'm guessing there'll be more dumps after I give her the 15,000 for the other fragile items. Crystal Guardian, cool. Ouch. It's not going well. Holy shit, I didn't realize he was doing 2 damage per hit. Okay, well, let me go get that 13k Geo back. Good god. And let's play the game for real this time. Jiminy G's. Let's also go ahead and... if I dump this, then I can have 2. Damage enemies when you do Shadow Dash, and... Lifeblood, Fury of the Fallen. Yeah, there's your speedrun badge. Heavy Blow. Knock enemies further back. Reduces the soul cost of casting spells. Let's try this. Well, no. Let's try this one. Why does crystal always equal laser? Can't bounce off the top of his head. Okay, it's a Mega Man bug. So bad when you're paying attention. Just not a memo to science. They literally use crystals and lasers. I'd have to ask her. She's not the laser specialist though, that's Apex. And Matzo are both laser people. Let's get rid of this thing. Our little mass back. I don't need it until I go to that specific area, but I really don't want to have to remember to go to a bench and change it. So that's something I didn't explore before. I'm gonna check up in the far northern edge. Laser specialist. Laser stuff Apex does is pretty cool, actually. They had this problem where they need to be able to blast a target with the laser, so they need to be able to line up the target in exactly the right spot. Must have been Rancid X here before. So it takes a long time to line up the target, and then when you shoot the target with the laser, you get the effect you want, but you destroy the target, right? So every time you have a target, you need to shoot it again. It's really cost intensive and labor intensive, and lots of things can go wrong. So the idea his team came up with was to use a liquid crystal flow over what's basically like a bubble wand that you would use to blow bubbles. And it makes a little film of the liquid crystal, and you can shoot the laser at that and get the results you want, but then there's still, you know, this flow of liquid crystals falling over the bubble wand, so you always have a target. You never have to go and realign it. Super clever. This must be a way that I drop down from somewhere else, because I can't climb the walls here. At least as far as I can tell I can. Could be further to the east that I have to go up. here. I don't know why they have this section here, unless if there's a secret way to get to it. Yeah, laser bubbles. Looks like there should be a thing over there, but I can't get to it, so maybe not. Oh right, I remember bouncing off that guy's head to get up here, and then being like, I need double jump up here, I should probably just leave. Mega Man miners. Ouch. Jerk. So that's where I should be able to go straight up, right? Can't, like, ride on the lasers. Really? How would one get up there? This is more complicated than I thought it was going to be. I don't see any other gaps that would make sense to get up there, unless if it's even further to the right. Go try though, and see what I can find. Jerk. I guess maybe I could have the enemy laser me into the wall there. I don't have a super jump yet, no, or like a gravity suit. Although I think I have all the progression abilities, right? So it might be that there's just not infinite vertical jump in this game, which is cool. Ouch. Okay, here we go. New area height. Ouch. Jerk. Should make the familiar go away just because it makes those noises, and I keep thinking it's a secret nearby. Let's see, I can deal with it for now. Ouch. There we go. Heal up. Not like that. No, not like that either. Nope, that's, yeah. Mm-hmm. Could be a little too... Oh, okay, that works. I'll take it. Whoa. Hallownest crown. That's cool. Hey, Palor. I have 3 now, so I can upgrade my weapon. That's very exciting. Okay, so that explains one of them. The other one is if I had dropped off. So let me go uncover this part of the map really quick. But I think I wanted to drop off more immediately to get down the other zone. I think it just takes me somewhere I've already visited, so we'll see what the map tells us first before I go back up there. Alright, what do we got on the map now? There's not more to explore up there, or is there? The fact that it's, like, not completely filled in makes me think I'm still missing something. Maybe I want to drop down the ledge on the left, and I don't know if I can get to the ledge on the right. You can go ahead and tell me whether there's more to do up there or if it's pretty much done for now. It's explored. Okay, thank you. Let's go down and get out of here then. Yeah, I'm used to any kind of open spaces on the map, meaning there's something important here. Nope, not like that. Or like that. There we go. Probably would have gone the other way and dealt with fewer of those. West to get another bench, and I should be able to drop down if I go east into the resting grounds. Great. Or I can go back to the Forgotten Crossroads. Now let me go to the resting grounds. Although let's see, where's the rest of the fire thing? There's one in the City of Tears, and there's one in Green Path. One in the City of Tears is right outside of Stag Room. And the one's not far from the Stag Room. There's a badge for reduced cast time, right? But it's like super expensive. 4 notches or something crazy. Quick focus is 3. Okay. What's the one that costs 4? What does that do? In here. I don't think it was anything important. Oh, it's like a little dungeon. Okay, no, good. So you'd have to spend 7 to get normal cast time double healing. Still seems pretty good. See, if we go into City of Tears from here, we're on the wrong side, so let's just go to the stack post. So say again. Protecting the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Yeah. Try to go to the blacksmith and upgrade the nail. That'll make everything else easier. So where am I going for that? I think that was the City of Tears in the southwest corner. So I think we just want to go to that one there and then go straight down. That's probably the fastest. It's hard to say for sure though. Still need more essence, which I haven't found in a minute. Hey, dude. I think it's... I wish I could compare this to the actual map, right? Yeah. Don't think it's Queen Station. No, because those are marked. So So there's King Station southwest, unless if they're both in the City of Tears. So I'll go through and pop out and see which one it is. Nope. It must be this one, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, sweet. I think I'm gonna skip this dude up here until after I get the nail upgrade, if it'll let me. Because fighting them is kind of a pain in the butt, and I have to come back here to go back to the Stag Station anyway. Is there anything left to explore in City of Tears? Whoops. The map looks pretty complete, but... yeah. Oh, right, I can't go in my inventory. That's my inventory. I'll also go try to do the crazy room with the... I need all the temporary hit points to get in. Okay. This is my favorite zone in the game, the City of Tears. Music's really pretty, the rain effect looks really cool, like the enemies. Could probably go sell a bunch of junk while I'm here too, right? That's like that other little orange symbol east of here, is that right? Or is it somewhere else? Just sell trinkets. Ouch. So many nails here.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Yup. All day. This is the final nail upgrade.
Garadel Akari.
Jazz Majesty of a Pure Nail. Hey, dude.
Ranjo Stenja.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's so Dark Soulsy. That's cool. Awesome. Bye, dude. It's so flavorful and awesome. Got an achievement called Purity for killing him. Yeah, I like that they give you the choice. I'll just sell everything since I assume I'm gonna have a... Whoop. Find me in Fountain Square. Oh gosh, where's that? Is that out here somewhere? Like off to the east, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
Helmadelka.
Kachael, Liasoka. Kachael, Liasoka.
Thanks, dude. He's a bug man with a bug beard. In the sewers? Like the royal waterways or the ancient basin?
Velmi Artred.
Tell me, Archer. What ah sound is that? The one where the guy died, Johan?
Velmi Artred.
Arcane egg. Civilization may claim itself the first, so something did exist within this place before Hallownest.
Velmi Artred. Velmi Artred.
Breakable floor that doesn't shake, oh jeez. Rare chance to own 2 of these.
Velmi Artred. Kachael, Liasoka.
These are the remnants of his palace. It's down below the city.
Velmi
No signs of conflict, it just vanished. That's cool.
Kachael, Liasoka.
Ruler seeking worship tends to hide their blemishes.
Velmi Artred.
I'll hold on to the other stuff, I guess.
Velmi Artred.
Now, is there any benefit to giving him all the collectibles in the game? Because you just get unique lore every time, right? Yeah, if you shoot me a Discord DM reminding me about it, I might be able to pull it, Johan. If we can find the sound file without music in the background, that'd probably be best. Money and lore. Gotcha. Alright, so where is it in the Royal Waterways? I guess it's gotta be somewhere that I can smash down into, right? I'll go try to hit the bench here. Oh, was that room in the southwest corner with the big symbol on it? I don't actually remember, I'm sorry. Oh, the room with the dung balls. I see. Up, east, and north. Gotcha, thanks. What's the deal with the glowy essence symbol on the map there? Is that just mean there's a place where I can go get essence? Is there a secret path I can take, maybe? I don't like those things. Just say I'm not a fan. Oh right, it's where I can warp to. I'm surprised it shows up on the map when I can't see where it's coming from. There's another zone that doesn't show up on the map there. Gotcha. It's just one of the stag places too. We said, does it cost 1 essence to warp back there, or does it cost 1 essence to create one, or both? Now, is there any clue to this breakable floor? Is there anything like announced in the DLC or anything like that? Under the acid pump. Clever. King's Idol. Cool. Oh, cool. Super Dung Beetle fight. This is DLC, you said? I don't think I lose resources in this dream world. Not super close to a bench though, to re-equip stuff. People demanded. Doma Doma. Shit. Love this guy, he's pretty awesome. Phase 2? No, he just stuns me for a second before he starts to do some shenanigan-y. Got a net 1 heal out of that. Net 2, take it. Cool. I really like this guy. I'm guessing he was very popular too. I wonder when they made the decision to add a hard mode version of him. Protector Deer Kingdom, have faith in me. We will meet again. Just make a new game where you just play as the Doma Doma Dung Beetle guy. Hey! Alright. Wait, so I can just go back and fight him as much as I like? Why does it let me back in here? I did, I fought him earlier. He's just sleeping. Is this the exact same fight I just did, or is it different in some way? Ouch. Double ouch. Looks like it's the same fight, but now he's doing double damage. Try it again. I know what to expect. At least I think all of his hits were hitting me for 2 instead of 1. Appeared to be what was happening. Ouch. Ooh. So we gotta do this without getting hit, basically. I don't have any time to heal. Get more of the theme. Alright. 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 Let's take this seriously. We're not gonna brute force him. We're not gonna have time to heal, really, because we have to get 3 heals off to get 1 net heal. We just gotta get good. Maybe change badges around. Nope, not a great way to start. Already did. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. If I were to change my ability selections, what would I pick? To start thinking about changing badges for this guy. I might have to. I'm not quite at full resources either, right? Like I could get one more hit point, I guess, if I have an odd number. Ooh, that is a full room attack now. Right on. Wish his little bouncing ones didn't do too as well. It'd be okay if all of his other attacks did. This is an even harder mode. Alright, so if I were to switch, where's the nearest bench? It's pretty far, unless if there's one in City of Tears. Yeah, this game is pretty awesome. Not really. Not much closer. Alright, I will give him 5 more attempts with my current setup, and then I'll go back and try to change my gear. I probably need to be using this dash attack to avoid damage more. Probably also just wait until I see the attacks that are safe. Shit. That one I can generally be pretty safe about. I consistently get a safe heal after that, maybe. Ah, I was standing in just the wrong spot for that. That attack is gonna get me killed. I don't know, I guess I have to dash to avoid it. Blue health charms for bosses. Let's see that. You just get a ton of damage in early, basically. Or just the additional insurance for the fight, I guess. Right now. Oops, shit. Oh, crap. Should never take damage from that. That should be my free damage. And he doesn't always dive back in there. Joni's Blessing's pretty strong if you don't care about healing. Yeah. Makes sense. So I think I'm doing 3 more attempts, and then I'll go... No, I'm trying to beat a difficult DLC boss, Ascendant. Watch for him to dive immediately after one of those. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that attack. It comes out too fast for me to respond to it, it feels like. Shit. There's almost all my healing there. Yeah, I gotta dash through that. I don't think there's any other way for me to avoid it. Great. This guy does so much damage. 2 more attempts, then I'm gonna go change badges out. He does so much damage that I can't really count on healing. It takes too long to heal, and it's not safe. Count on the fact that I now have a free dash. Shit. Could have been worse, I guess. Ooh, not enough. Double. I was lucky. How many DLC bosses are there? Shoot. I might have to put on the heart rate monitor. Alright, now we're in phase 2. I hate when he hits me during that. I feel like I should be able to avoid it almost every time, but then I don't. I thought I dashed right in time. Nope. Oy vey. That's, not a been sound effect. He hasn't enabled it for other people to use it, Jahan. Hey, Burner, how you doing? Alright, getting a little bit better at the fight. Shoot, dashed too far into him. I hate when he dives into me. Oh, I thought he was going to do the shoot out of the ground attack there. He did not. Good Morty. Because he's goofy. Okay, so I said I was going to go change my badges, but I think I'm just going to try this one again. Thanks for the follow, Cindy. Should never take damage from that attack. It's playing it safe. Nope. I gotta stop, like, hoping that RNG will pay off for me. Like, it has paid a couple times, but it's not worth trying to plan for it, you know? Nope, I'm dead. Appreciate there's not a salty run back at least. I get to go right back into the fight. I don't have to worry about losing my Geo. I guess I could go turn in the 15,000 Geo and see if it gives me something with what the fragile strength used to be. Thanks, Jahan. Nope. Oh, I keep hoping when he dives like that he's going to do his jump out of the ground attack, but I don't think I have any way of knowing which one he's going for, you know? Bad positioning. I think part of the problem right now is I keep trying to go for a double heal, and I should probably just be okay with getting one. Let me try popping upstairs and changing out some of my badges here and see if that helps at all. I can at least get rid of the compass one and get something good. Excuse me. Yeah, music in this game is pretty great. Excellent soundtrack. For sure. These things are so gross. Alright. So let's get rid of this. Oh, I just got achievement unlocked Awakening. Resting at a bench with my amount of essence, I guess. Alright, so I currently have Long Nail, Stalwart Shell, more iframes. I can definitely get rid of this thing. Oh, jeez, talk about a waste. Let's try to take the faster heal. Let's just do that. I don't think I need to try anything else. Faster heal might be the difference between victory and defeat. Oh, but now I'm lost because I don't have the compass anymore. I think this is right, though. Yeah, why do you say that, Johan? I think it's this way. Follow the dung, right? Is it upper room? It has to be. I don't know where else this would go. Here we go. Now the dung's back. Thanks. Alright, so I basically got rid of 2 useless things and now have 2 things that are just a flat upgrade. So it's not like I even traded anything out. I'm just gonna have an easier time now. I don't remember how much faster the quick focus is. But I just saw little ghosts in the back there. Are those all the DLC bosses on the back wall there? Shoot. Pretty fast. That's fine. Okay. There's a cool Obama. That's where I heal, is right next to him there. Oh, I thought I was trying to preempt him doing an attack there. Made the wrong decision. Shoot. That's a free round for damage. Bummer. It's okay. The 5 Nights of Hallownest. Oh, interesting. So it's kind of like the Knights of Gwyn. Ow. Not that everything needs to be Dark Souls analog, but there's a lot of it for sure. Nope, I'm dead. So, this is Hollow Knight. This DLC confirmed their identities. That's cool. Armor of the first boss. Oh, I thought it was this guy. Gotcha. So people just suspected before this DLC came out? Shoot, keep dodging at the last second. Like right there, dodging slightly too late. Nope. Fighting him in his glory days, that's cool. This is a cool boss. I like how it feels a lot different when you can't just, you know, brute force him when you're only taking 1 damage per hit. Hoping there's not a triple damage per hit mode. I feel like I have to do it. Significantly increase the playtime of Hallownest. Can't turn down a boss fight in a game like this. When did this one come out? This DLC? Oh, I thought I was far enough away from him. I thought I pressed it in time. Totally didn't. Try to focus on healing here if we can. Crap. Probably some more time in the air in this fight. Shoot. Just doing okay on getting some healing resources back, but... Oh, the iframe dash is on cooldown. I didn't even think about that, right. So I have to wait to get that to come back before I get iframes when I dash, huh? Okay. Yes, I've been responding instinctively thinking that I actually have iframes for the whole thing. That makes more sense. Thanks. So that's why sometimes I get hit during that super attack. One where he hits the ground and it covers the whole map. Crap. Crap. Nope. Too close to him. And once I commit to healing, I'm already screwed though, right? Right now. Full health, I mean. Not for long, though, if that keeps up. Okay. Oh no, he went right below me. Shoot. Don't choke now. Oh my god, I'm choking so bad right now. Oh, oh, that was awful. That was absolutely awful. I would go get the heart rate monitor, but Cameron was playing it earlier today and I threw it under something and I'd have to go search for it, but I was about to blow up on that one. Completely choked. still haven't found an attack that I can always safely heal. It really depends on what ability he chooses to use after he pops out, right? I can get away with doing a heal on this one pretty often, but it's really dependent on where the stuff ends up. Crap. Crap. That one I can kind of get away with-ish. Hey Cal, how you doing? Crap. Phase 2. Crap. Crap, I did not mean to dash into him there. That was luck, I did not deserve that at all. Whew. Whew. Jiminy G's G Willikers. There's the back room. Yeah, nice. Let's see if I can quickly learn this. My king, I believe in you. I believe in Hallownest. My devotion will never falter. Benedict, knock the lights over. Find the heart rate monitor. Cameron was playing it. I think it's somewhere outside of my grasp at the moment, unfortunately. Oh, nope, there it is. Try to plug it in real quick, just in case there's more boss fights like that, because that would be a really good use case for it. He's still there? Oh my god. Alright, so how many times does this happen? Can I fight him indefinitely and he does like one more damage every single time? Because if that's the case, I might just want to move on. Fight these guys once, maybe twice. That's kind of a cool thing to do from a DLC perspective, but that's what happens. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I might give one attempt at 3 damage mode just for funsies, and then we'll move on. Heart rate monitor is equipped. You get more lore the first 5 times. Wow. Oh, that's a lot. It's impressive. So the 5th time he's like 2-shotting you, basically no matter what. To infinity and beyond. Wait. We need to get a new oximeter. This thing doesn't like to read anymore. Achievement for fighting him a bunch of times. 3'd. Good god. You just die after 3 hits. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll be alright. Okay. So that's why there's a King's Idol over there. Let me see. Lore. "100% in permadeath mode." Wow. I imagine that's pretty viable, though. I mean, as long as you're staying away from fights like that. Depending on how you do your build. Yeah. I can see why not, actually. Alright, let's go back up to the surface and spend the 15,000 geo on something. Oh, interesting. So the bosses you fight in the dream that don't take your geo or anything, you can fight them as much as you want in permadeath mode as well, safely. My complete lack of ability to read the map is made so apparent when I don't have that compass equipped. Oh, the super hard arena counts towards 100%. Interesting. Excuse me. We gotta go up here to do the DLC mission anyway, so this is the right way. So dump this one and equip this guy, and this doesn't really matter. So I'll do to get soul when you take damage. Do the first trial for another boss. Was that added in the DLC or something? I'm so lost. Which bench was that? Has to have been the one above the ancient basin sign, but I didn't go east. Just try going west and see what happens. Ouch. Necessary step for another DLC boss. Gotcha. Hey, you got a soul to drop, an essence to drop. It's too bad the sprint badge is like barely noticeable. Totally equip that one. I love movement speed. It's usually my first priority in any video game. Lets you do everything faster. Hello. Don't want to be here. Ouch. This was the thing I was forgetting to equip. Yep, that's totally where I thought I was. Yeah. I might want to try the final mode of the arena again, although it's not critical. Could be fun. How much damage does the final nail do compared to the penultimate nail? Shit. Ouch. So long. You gotta kill 3 of them. There's 3 of them. Little fleas for the flea circus. I think that's what they might be. It would make sense if it was a flea circus. So 17 ultimate is 21. Okay, gotcha. Where's the other one? Hold on. It is in Green Path. So we want to go far northwestern one. Let me go turn in my 15,000 geo really quick. Locked in a booth. Had to direct the main arrow through voice commands with the PS2 headset. Yeah. Voice commands are something where it has to be 100% or it's not going to be fun at all. Oops. Left chaos temp.
Aber not slow?
Pay to get a gift. That's not how gifts work, lady. Slurm. Unbreakable strength, so it is an upgrade. That's cute. That's pretty awesome. Kinda need to do that. I knew it! Fat lady's gone. Interesting. So I'll have room to equip that for boss fights in the future. And you said that thing is double damage? That seems ridiculously OP, like mandatory. Gotta make some space for it. %. Okay, that's still really good. She probably charges less.
Not slow?
Okay. 12,000. Surprised they didn't make it really cost anymore either. So I can dump. I don't want to dump Long Nail, but I can. Basically, I need to get another. I need to get that last notch. Serp suspects I'll just run into in normal gameplay, so I could dump the compass, but it shows how completely lost I am without it. Guess I can swap it if I'm doing a boss fight. Okay. Green path is where we're going next. Let me go see if the thick bug girl is in her house again. She moved. She used to be on the bench. I'm not sure what made her move. Hey girl, hey. It's the one from before. Thick bug girl. She really likes the main character. Yeah, I saw you unequip the quest charm. Maybe I can get it again when I get to Green Path here. Thanks. Gonna equip it. Guess I'll dump the iframes one, although I can't do that forever because it's really, really good. That's what that is, right? Glad to have found something good to spend all that geo on. That's the big geo sync in the DLC. Just upgrading those 3 charms. I never even upgrade the nail. Wow. Join it? Cat's gonna join our little bit. Yeah. So. They have a cat hype sound too. I never picked this up. Charm that boosts spell damage is strong. Hey dude, let me get you headphones in a second. Let me kill this guy first. Alright, that went much more smoothly than it usually does. There should be a set of headphones around here somewhere. I might have to plug it in though. Let's check to see if it's connected to something.
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going, folks?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Chilling out.
Today, Cameron discovered that she can open the disc tray on the Xbox. She only did it once, so hopefully she doesn't remember. How was work today, sir? Did I get a chance to ask you?
It was a C minus.
C minus. Getting up at 6 or 4 in the morning. Oh no, going into work at 6 or 4 in the morning, right? Getting up a lot earlier than that. Pretty rough. This is a Metroidvania called Hallownest. It's all hand-drawn. Actually, I don't know if Jaden's played it, but I bet it would be up his alley. I know he really likes this genre. I was just doing a really hard boss fight, so I put on the heart rate monitor. Probably run into another one.
Is this pretty Metroid?
Yeah, it's a Metroidvania. So saying Jaden might like it because that's his favorite genre. Playing a bug. Cameron's a small human. Yeah, this whole game is very Fern. Well, I guess it's kind of like Ferngully. It's more Ori and the Blind Forest. Like you're a bug and you're in a bug kingdom, so all the enemies are different insects. But it's a really cute visual style. It never feels gross. So, where was that arena? Is it the resting grounds? No, it's south of the resting grounds. So it's probably my most efficient way to get there. I guess I can go to King's Station and go up. Let's try that. I'll try to do the actual full mission. Is she being silly?
Just making
What are you doing?
effort sounds.
Been working on potty training Cameron. Haven't gotten anything productive other than sitting around the potty, but maybe one day. Yeah, heard that babies will scream and freak out because they're too high out. Keep going this way and then up. Maybe watch more Mr. Rogers. Played with more Duplos. That's kind of that's our day. Schedule. Yeah.
It's called structure. So that's the same that I usually take my death.
And Bloodborne. Yeah, this game is very Dark Souls-like. It kind of has a similar approach to storytelling, and that it's all very passive. You have to opt in and decide whether you want to read stuff and learn stuff about the lore. It's also very challenging. Like, you have limited healing, and you have to freeze in place when you heal. I think I'm about to get to an opportunity to see some of the combat here. It's not messing with those things. Is there anything else in this area other than the Colosseum that I have yet to explore, since we're kind of tapping out some final stuff here. Right, you said it was the first trial, right? The one on the far left?
Hey, no.
Go hit up the... I think there's a bench down here, right?
On the other side of the fence, man.
She's being so silly.
She didn't get upstairs.
Oh, Zote's here. Is he only here because I saved him all those times? I see. Just on the bench. Let's go ahead and get rid of the stuff I don't need. These are badges, so it's like they each have an effect. And you get them very slowly throughout the game. I'm just close to the end game. So like this one makes it so I swing faster. This one makes it so that my sword is longer. Just little things like that. So I've got 2 I can equip here. Take a new shape on healing. Kind of like that. Might go with that. We'll see. Deal damage when you dash would be cool. Vengeful spirits. You're near death. No, it's okay. I don't want to recoil the enemies further. I don't need to reduce the soul cost of casting spells. Oh yeah, I need to have my frames. There's a black barrier to the east I never went through. Down here? This guy looks like the Onion Knight from Dark Souls. Like east in this zone in general, you mean? Further down somewhere? It looks like all... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. I'll go scope that out. Thanks, sir. I know what you mean now. Has this ever really been your genre, Kat? Have you played any Metroidvania games?
You know me, man. If I don't know where to go,
It's... You don't know where to go with the game.
satisfaction that I'm supposed to get from finding out.
Sure. Right. But Zelda's okay because there's nowhere that it's not okay to go to. And the game is very clear about like objective markers.
They keep
and-
giving me game.
Right. What about Bloodborne though? You've been doing okay with that. Is it just that there's very
It
minimal
feels linear.
paths?
I never feel like I am making a mistake.
I see.
It's linear. At least right now. Until it ceases to be that much,
You'll be done. Right. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't call the Dark Souls games Metroidvanias. They are a little bit more open. But definitely these games are all about not knowing where to go and only finding out through trial and error and by getting new abilities and remembering, oh, I couldn't get there because I couldn't jump high enough. Now I have the double jump. I should go and try again. So here I'm healing and vulnerable while I do that. Ouch.
Actually, backtracking for me is a thing too.
Yeah, backtracking in general you
Even
don't
though
want to
this
do.
is not technically backtracking, you have to go back.
Oh no, it's backtracking the game. It's all about like, hey, I see a red door there. Oh, I just found out that I unlocked missiles and those open red doors. So I have to remember where every red door I've seen. You're like, nope. It's fair enough.
I missed a lot of good stuff going on though because of that. I wish I didn't have that. I guess it backtracking. If we go on somewhere like, oh crap, I forgot my phone. Instantly irritated.
My thing, the genre I can't do well with is RTS games. Like, real-time strategy is all about like compromising and saying,
Making
now,
a decision knowing it might not be the strongest one.
it's not the
just living with
strongest
it.
one. It's not the
And
ideal
you're the pick
choice.
up everything and take it and sell it, guys.
Yeah.
And that does not work.
Casualty.
Yeah, like that.
Casualty.
That's gonna make a lot harder.
Casualty.
You might still be able to.
Casualty.
Shit.
Casualty.
really bad at that game, and I was playing it on baby mode, and I was still really bad at it. But it's because like you have to make suboptimal decisions to play it, and I'm always about like, okay, I'd at least like to know what the optimal thing is. Whether I can
There's no
execute it or
game
not,
if
it's
you
not
know that.
important.
There's no game if
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'll have to play through them on stream. I might do better now that I've played Myth. Yeah. Was it perfect is the enemy of good? That's my life in that genre. I can't do good enough. So it paralyzes me. I get option paralysis really easily. I was able to do Civilization okay. That game had some option paralysis issues. What's up, DPs? How you been? 5 years ago, wow. Gotta be a little bit more careful. I'm kinda... This is like the first trial and I've already done it, and there's something, a bonus for doing it again right now. So I'm kinda just attacking without thinking, and it's gonna get me killed soon. I'm not careful. Oh, this is different. No, Civilization is turn-based, but it was a similar feeling of, alright, finally get to fight this guy. Does he do anything? He's been...
bad about this.
I do. He's been building himself up to be a badass for the whole game. I didn't think he really attacked me. I guess that's the joke. I've saved him so many times. Maybe I was supposed to let him win. I'm sorry, dude. Can you let him win? Does anything good happen if you do that? Hardest fight of the game. Bonus boss fight. Alright, let's try doing the super hard one. We'll give it one attempt and then we'll move on. I don't need to do it to be happy beating the game, but we've got a bunch more resources now. Let's try all the fool. He literally can't hurt you? Wow. Yeah, I ran into that dude like 8 times in the game, and he was always in trouble, and he was like, I'm the mightiest warrior, I don't need your help. Alright, we're finally gonna fight him. And I guess he just can't even damage you. Come on. I've never won this one before, so it's likely I will fail. Ouch. Not off to a great start. I think I probably spent a good hour and a half doing this one before I gave up, right? Decided to come back when I had more upgrades. Big one in this one is finding a safe time to heal. That was good. So those flying dudes would have taken like 6 hits before? I don't think I've gotten that much of a damage increase from having this stronger weapon and the 1.5x damage badge. Those things are really bad. They do 2 damage if they hit me. Which they're currently doing consistently. This is my chance to heal pretty much for free. These guys are dangerous. Come on. Ouch. Ouch. Level 3 now versus level 5 negative strength. 13 versus 31. Okay, yeah. So I'm doing slightly more than double damage. These guys would have, from the last time I attempted this, these guys would have taken twice as many hits to kill before. How you doing, Knight? How is your Tuesday treat? What's happening? Oh god. Okay. Can't actually damage them. I had done this enough before that I had all the monster rounds memorized, but that was like 5 months ago, so... I don't think I got too terribly further than where I am right now, so... Remember one where it was like really thin, there were walls on either side of me. I remember fighting these mantis enemies. Shit. Oh man, this is not a good target. I'm not. I'm just mashing buttons right now. That's a really bad decision. That was a really bad decision. Yeah, I don't have a plan right now. That's exactly it. Sometimes I just try to kill everything before it becomes a problem.
Sometimes we get Call of Duty's how we get player at safety.
Yeah, right. Say, but right, no, that's exactly it. Leave one alive so I can heal for free, right? Oh no! Those guys are way easier now that they take 3 instead of 6 hits. They do this thing where they put lightning right over there. It denies that section of the map. You can't go use it anymore. Place. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Whew. This is close to where I got before. I think those walls are going to start closing in on me. Not sure how many rounds this actually is either. It's fairly long though. Oh, this thing. Yeah, let me just try to force this guy dead, because he can do a lot of damage to me if I wait. Bullet hell. Hey, thanks, Knight. Appreciate it, dude. This one sucks because I can't go on the ground at all. I have to be constantly salsa. It's good to have you. You're super awesome. I can't heal on this phase either because I need to be on the ground to be able to heal. So I can't screw up like that. Oh god. Oh, that's unnecessary damage. This might be the furthest I've been. Shit. Come on, let me get on the floor, please. That's even worse!
I'm so sorry.
I made so many mistakes in the last phase.
Heal up, heal
Heal.
up.
Don't drop something on me immediately, please. Okay. Oh god. There's so many of them. Could, but they're all just kind of jumping around. I get 6 of one.
Oh.
Knocked me into the spikes. Out of healing juice.
Healing juice from attacking.
I do. So you can't be, you have to be a little aggressive. I think it's my favorite healing system in the game because of that. Oh, I'm dead! Should have been dead. Doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. That guy spawned right in my face. Oh no! I'm super dead. Ah!
You did so well.
Congrats, Donovan. That's awesome. So yeah, there's that. I think I have to go down to get my stuff back. Is it? Oh, I think I'll just get it back over here. Oh, this actually kills you then, so you wouldn't be able to. If you're doing the permadeath run, trying to get 100%, that must be really hard. Yeah. I can't go without the fast attack charm. It's too useful. Alright. I do have it equipped, right? Alright, so I got a new thing I can check out on the map here. It's not completely aimless wandering. Like, if I look on the map, there's a section I haven't checked out, so I know I can at least go do that at any given time, but there's definitely a window where it can be pretty frustrating when you keep looking on your map and you're like, oh, I bet there's something I can do there, and you get there and you're like, oh, I don't have double jump. And then an hour later you forget you've already checked it. You still don't have double jump. So I think the games, if I were to ever try to get you to play a Metroidvania, it would have to be one that does a really good job of always marking the map of what was blocking you, you know? But even then I could understand not wanting to mess with it at all. Life is pain, Cameron. It's so hard being a baby. Oh, did I never do this? I don't think I really need it anymore. Oh, the fast charge attack. Oh, I think I was using that the last time I attempted it. Yeah, just because it hits a lot of enemies at once and does a decent amount of damage. We've been doing some D&D, trying to get Jaden into it. Kat, Donovan, Jaden, and Andrea. I was worried last session because it seemed like for the most part everybody was rolling high enough that everything you said you wanted to do was just happening. And that can kind of be bad. That can be equally bad. Like when it's just like, oh, is this... Are you just telling me that everything I want to do happens regardless? No, you just happen to all be rolling well.
And we kind of needed it to be because of the choices we made.
Right.
We totally took hard mode.
Right.
Not knowing we were taking hard mode.
But then Jaden was rolling really badly all night. Like he kept getting 3s and 4s. I don't think he rolled above a 10 the whole night. I felt really bad because it's like we're trying to teach him. All these other people at the table are doing cool stuff, and he's like, "I'm gonna try this." Nope, you got a 3, and it's like, "Oh, I can't give it to you. I really want to try." Total party kill is a TPK. Everybody dies.
I mean, honestly, for me in D&D, if there isn't a little bit of struggle, like that's what's interesting to me. When you got this good idea, and you're like, all right, and you're like, all right, roll for it. You're like, oh. And
it fails, and then something interesting happens because it failed.
Interesting happens, and you have to work around it. I think the imagination is working with what happens, as opposed to just coming up with
something cool. Right. That's a good way to put it. Hopefully next time we play, maybe I can look at the rules of the adventure and make things a little bit trickier. Yeah. We've had enough sessions of, okay, you can do what you want, to, okay, now, if you really don't roll high enough. Right.
It's probably
No, it's fun to make a cool plan and have it go completely wrong. Like, that's what... Movies are about that, right? If you watch a movie or you read a book and you see the characters planning something, it's because it's not going to go according to plan. Something's going to go wrong, and that's what's going to make it interesting. Only one person rolls well, and that carries the party. Right.
Whenever I see Serp's name, I associate it with Lucy and Jackbox.
Serp, you played a decent amount of Jackbox just in general, right? Yeah, I can hear that. I hit the guy. Don't think I got all the little essences. I don't think I need them either.
Huh. Because you're a pro, sir. We asked because you're a pro. Or maybe in my mind, I just see you as this unbeatable force.
Right. Ouch. Further. We determined this place was ash, or it's like desiccated bug skin or something is what's flying all over the place.
Jaden, I don't know what's going on with him. He is getting good at Jackbox. I don't know what's happening.
I think he functions better when he's not with a bunch of people that know him super well, if that makes sense.
He's really good in board game situations where he's allowed to be vulgar through the game.
Yeah, let's do it. Have I fought a guy like this before? Is this like a harder version of the guy I've already fought? This looks bad. Oh shit. I was trying to heal. Wrong decision. Now he has 2 shields. Oh god. When is it safe to heal in this fight? Maybe now.
Those last 2 hit points total.
What's that?
Those last 2 hit points total.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't notice that because I was in the middle of trying to heal. Don't know if I've looked at the UI during the before. Shit. I had enough juice for 1 heal there. I feel like this is a pretty classic Metroidvania boss mechanic of projectiles appear around the screen and you kind of have to move in a circle, right? There's a couple bosses like that in Lamavona. I didn't deserve that win. I just happened to do enough damage that I killed him before he killed me. Now, are these guys connected to Kickstarter backers? These little bosses? I know there's a couple characters and enemies that are. One of the Dream Warriors. Patch from the decaying giant worm that died here. Come on! Don't die. Silly baby. Ouch. Talking about that? That means you're on your last hit point. You will die if you don't do something about it. Now, there's another area north and south off to the west. Excuse me. I'm gonna go try that out. Oh, I've done that before, Propagable. I had a campaign where one of the players was in on a scheme to try to kill the party and then became the main villain of the story. It was pretty awesome. Those are the best examples I have of playing tabletop RPGs, is when I have some master plan and the players completely ruin it. Marty?
I don't think there's anything.
There's anything important up there now. I saw him walking around up there. Ever since Marty got brave enough to start jumping up on counters. Some people's cats, man. Let's keep going this way. I'm sorry. You wouldn't be able to see from the cat cam. It's off in the kitchen. Probably goes like, that's not a good enough excuse. You need to have a second cat cam that's set up in the kitchen.
You're talking to me like you got
Cat
one
cam 2.
What are you talking about? Man, your cat
That's actually kind of feasible. I know, right? We didn't think he'd ever be able to jump up on a counter.
What was that
But...
thing Tom Happelford made? They put something in his vacuum bot. Was it his MP3 player?
Oh, yeah. I forget what he called it. DJ Roomba?
He did something like that with the cat cam.
Yeah.
Put the camera in the vacuum. Put the catnip in the camera.
I thought about getting them collars and putting one on their collar, but I don't think they would tolerate that for long.
They're collars.
Yeah. Marty's gotten progressively more confident about jumping since we moved into this house. I think he just has more spaces to try it. Possible with USB extensions. I'm actually running into an issue with USB bus bandwidth. Like, if I have any of my webcams on the same USB bus as any other USB devices, it gives me trouble. I actually I have a PCIe USB extension. Been here before? Why did it? Oh, it's because of the weird map thing. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do here, so let me use my dream nail. How does that work again? My teleport power?
You don't get different weapons.
Yeah, well, you have different magic abilities that you unlock as you play, but I totally just recreated a new dream nail, didn't I? I realized it was happening while I was... So I have like a thing that lets me put a thing I can warp to and then another button to warp to it. And as I was pressing it, I'm like, I'm doing this wrong. I didn't read far enough. Womp womp. Yeah, we met at the overnight packing job at AirNet. The job where we had to work really hard for an hour and then have like 4 hours of downtime and then work really hard for an hour again. So we did a lot of Dungeons and Dragons and Rock Band and just hanging out during the downtime. It's still a job that I'm not entirely sure is real. It's just been a...
It's like, well, there's the 4 hours of downtime a night, 4 nights a week. So then there's 3 weekend nights that you fill with hanging out too. So
Right, because it was 4 10s technically. We didn't work on Friday.
And then we didn't work 10s either.
Oh no. I don't know how
we were
that
scheduled
job
for
was
4
real.
10s. That's why it went down. Everybody looking around like, why didn't this work?
Why did we all get laid
You
off?
got people working 4.5 hours a night getting paid for 10.
Mm-hmm. Those are good days.
If they were real.
If they were real.
Resident Evil 0 train.
I know, right? Alright, where am I relative to... So I go south and then east. Is there anything else to get here that I've missed? Like down in the Abyss or in the Ancient Basin in general? Or have I pretty much found everything? Hi, Ben. No, Ben. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. I don't know if you guys can hear her. She refuses to say, hey, Ben. She says, hi, Marty.
And Marty doesn't even mess with her. It's like Ben actually will stand near her, interact.
Allow her to be...
Marty don't even fool her.
Yeah, he's just like, no, I'm good. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. And she smiles like she knows. Hi, Ben. Sometimes she gets really aggressive. She's like, hi, Marty.
about his day. And he was telling me he finally just now met his real, actual science teacher. Because she's been off on vacation this whole time. We forgot about that.
I didn't realize that he had a substitute.
Yeah, this whole time. She was out for the holiday. And he's just not meeting her. He said she's really nice. She reminds him of his old science teacher. And she's got a lot of personality. And I was like, nice. So then for the rest of the conversation, she's yelling over me, nice! 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 Jaden couldn't even stop laughing. Nice! No, if we say hi, Marty, she still says hi, Marty.
Yeah, she
We
just
tried it.
I think she
We
just
tried to
interprets
rabbit
it
season,
as
duck
like-
season. She doesn't care. She's just still hi, Marty. We've
just
tried.
likes to say hi to Marty.
She only says hi, Marty. She only will say certain numbers when she feels like it. She's a very strong-willed little girl.
Hey, Cammy.
Here.
She so I was trying to do the Big Hero 6 like bottle thing, doing a fist pump. And so we established that's the thing she can do. If I have my fist out like this, she can touch it and I'll go ba-la-la-la. But sometimes she gets mad and starts just like flailing at you, and I'll intentionally
That's
put
her
my
trying
hand...
to hit you because she's mad.
So I'll put my hand in and I'll go ba-la-la-la, and she's like really mad. Like, that's not what I'm hitting you because I'm angry.
She gets more pissed than I've ever seen her. It's like she knows what you're doing. Like she knows that you're patronizing. Like she knows she's being screwed with. She does not like it. She does.
No,
not
I'm
like it.
angry.
She
Cut
fully
that shit
understands
out.
what's happening, and she does not like it. She like stomps her feet and gets red. Oh man,
That's funny. Cannot fool
no,
a
you
toddler
cannot
with
fool
tricks.
toddlers. I don't know why.
Hold Y to charge and slash with the nail.
Yes, it is. Prop. You're right.
Break into even the most protected mind. So there was at least one NPC whose mind I couldn't read. I don't remember who it was because it was like 5 months ago. Where can I go to use this new nail power?
Are you chat cheating, sir?
No, I'm at the end of the game. Like I did this as a true ending playthrough, which means I have to 100% it, and like the amount of time it would take me to just go around the game world checking everything. Palace grounds. Okay, thank you. 2,400 essence. Jiminy, is that like DLC thing? 60 away.
So you crawl? Because I wouldn't let you past.
Oh, you're good. I'm down to do the true ending. I'm just explaining when I'm doing a game that requires you to get everything that's like a Metroidvania, once we get 90% of the way through it, if I were playing it off stream, I'd be looking stuff up because I don't want to go to every room in the entire game and just see, is this where I'm supposed to be? Is this where I'm supposed to be?
Sorry, man.
It's okay.
I respect
You're
the
cheating.
Patriots. I love the Patriots. They're cheaters. Cheating. I love the Patriots. Sometimes, man.
That's great.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Sometimes you gotta cheat and just call it cheating.
Yeah,
just say
man, let's just call it what it is. It's fine. Nobody's, lacking entertainment here.
150 is the actual number of days, yeah. From when I stopped streaming on a regular schedule to when I resumed. It's about 153 actually. I've just been shortening it to that. Baldur's Gate would be a nightmare. Because you have to look stuff up. I've done a few games like that. La Mulana was like that. That game's really cool. Wonder if I can get Jaden to play it sometime.
Okay, can we say? Oh, we're glad Jay's back in school, right? He's much better.
How do you do it? School day. How was his day?
It was a good day. It was a really good day. He seemed very happy, smiling.
Glad to hear.
Yeah, he's back in. He's back. He's better when he's going to school. I know he doesn't like to go to school. What kid does, but he's much better. He has something to do.
Yeah. I love that this dude was just chilling out here. And it's just a corpse in white armor. That's all they say. I wasn't able to do this before. I hadn't upgraded my nail. I hated school. School was the worst thing. And I kept having people tell me, like, these are the best years of your life.
I had, in high school, I enjoyed school. Let me see. I enjoyed some middle school. I enjoyed late high school. I didn't hate all school.
Oh, the lack of music there was cold. Good God, man.
It's gone.
What was it?
The foot pad.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
It's good.
Fix it later.
No.
High school was torture for me. It was
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad it's over.
I enjoyed high school.
Yeah.
High school's boring for you? I'm sorry.
Anything's possible with the power of friendship.
That's true, though.
That's the problem.
Friendship made high school good for me. But, like, I had to go through the grind years of 9th and 10th grade of, like, establishing myself. Then once I did that, junior and senior year was just a breeze.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I hate to say it, but it was like the world is your oyster. You're going to live forever. Everything's going to always be cool. I lived like that for too long.
Wow. Yeah, no, it was definitely the low point for me. Everything from middle school onward. Elementary,
Did I ever
don't
tell you I
remember
was
well enough.
co-prom king in my high school?
Co-prom king?
Did I tell you that?
No.
I never talked to you about that.
No.
I was co-prom king in my high school. That's ridiculous. You don't have to be cool with me. We can stop right now.
No.
If you want to stop being friends
No,
because
this
of this, we can.
No,
And I
that's
would
the
understand.
coolest. That's the coolest thing about our relationship, man.
Do you want to hear the story though?
Yeah, of course.
It's an even more interesting story.
Yeah.
So, the only way that I was co-prom.
Wait, hold on.
because-
Before you, like, I can't stand. There's this thing in gaming culture of like football. Why is it called handball or hand egg? And like, popular in school. Get out of here. We can't be. You got to be in the group. No.
Somebody
Like,
tried to do
that's-
that to me in something I was into, and you was mad at them about that. What happened? You
I
remember
think I
that?
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and
yeah.
I was like, I was in the Pokemon Go, and they tried to like shame me.
Yeah, I'm like,
because
come on,
this is our
dude.
thing, not your thing.
No.
Get out of here. And I was like, what?
Shut up.
But anyway, so there was a tie because Cat actually was about to get. I'm ashamed of it now.
Don't be
So check it
ashamed.
out. They said there was a tie in the voting for prom king, so they gave both of us crowns, pre-made crowns, right? But there was no tie. I was not the real prom king.
Really?
The other guy actually won through votes, but here's what happened. The teacher that was in charge of the voting had a crush on me. A literal crush, not like, oh, I think he's a cool kid. Like, ask my wife about it. She still gets mad to this day. This teacher wanted to nail me. She invited me out after school several times.
So did anyone question this? Like, oh, the votes were tied.
I'm not joking. You could, like, if Donovan was here, she would attest to it. I have friends that went to school with me that remember more stuff about it than I do.
That's funny.
Like, I had a guy telling me, like, yeah, you remember when this teacher gave us extra credit for going to see this movie, and she thought Kat was going to show up, and he didn't. And he didn't show up, so she was mad the whole night at the movies at the West City Kids, and I didn't remember any of that. I was like, what? That happened? He was like, dude, it totally happened. I went. She gave us extra credit for going to the movie, but she kept asking us where's Kat at, and we didn't even hang with him. But now the teacher wanted to nail me. She still teaches there too. Nobody ever got her in trouble. I wasn't the only kid that she did that to. I'm sorry, this is not amazing, but it's funny. Like, I was an illegitimate prom king. Like, when I started telling the story, you thought I was going to say I was the real prom king and I got cheated, but no, I actually cheated the other guy. It was not fair.
That's super creepy.
The lady was nice though. She doesn't deserve to lose her job or nothing. She
probably lose her job. That's yeah. That's funny. I really like the lore in this place so far.
The teacher is cool. Yeah, she's a
What did that do?
I'm sorry.
You're good. No.
Can we still be friends? That's terrible.
No, absolutely, man.
Okay.
No.
That's why this works.
That's what I like about this. It's like I'm so immersed in nerd culture that like it's almost people can be bullies. Even the people that their main thing they have in common is that we were all bullied. Yeah. They turn into
be a bully.
yeah.
And see, like, all I ever wanted to do when I was a kid is be a nerd and be confident in myself, and I had to not. be a nerd because that wasn't
It's-
what made it in my neighborhood.
Isn't that interesting though? That like that's kind of what it's all about is being confident in what you are and what you like, and
Yeah, you're
not feeling
right.
like you need to. I feel like that's what it is most of the time. Is that it's you grow up and people are like, "Oh, you like that? That's stupid." And you're like, "Oh, I feel bad for liking it," and then just realizing one day, "No, I do like that," and screw all you who think otherwise.
I was a grown man before I realized it was cool to just be who you are. And that's a shame. I was literally a grown man.
It's after school special to say, but it's dead like completely true. Lean into who you are.
Yeah, Neek is the one that showed me like just be who you are and people will like
Really?
you. Because Neek didn't want to be cool with us. He
Really?
did not want to be friends with us. Like we forced him because he didn't want to be friends with us. It made us want to be friends with him more.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this dude does not like us. We got to get him to hang out with us.
To chat, am I missing something in this area? I fought a couple of the constructs of the king, and I turned on the light, but I can't really find anywhere else to go. This is really cool, though. Making sure I'm not missing something. Maybe I have to leave and do something else. I need to go back. Okay, thank you. Mandatory backtracking!
This is great for you. I'm glad that you're happy and your chat's happy. But see, like it's not bad for me to watch you doing this.
Yeah.
I just couldn't be the one doing
Sure.
it. Like,
No,
I'm not bored watching
I kind of
you
like
do
it from a
this.
storytelling perspective, is go in here, do this thing, and leave. Like, the game can't always be on rails telling you you have to go to this next zone. Oh, that's cool. Must have just enabled that. Or I didn't see it earlier, it's probably more likely. This reminds me of a Castlevania stage here. This zone is super pretty. I like how they can get so much detail with basically just black, white, and gray. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to murder you. Royal Retainer. I feel like I'm just murdering these people. They don't seem to be out to attack me or anything. Warp. Oh, that's how I came in? Was that thing there? Okay, I didn't realize that. They're not doing anything to me at all. No. I feel really bad. They're talking to each other. They're being friendly.
Can you walk past them? Try to walk past them, please.
They're actually... That's cool.
Yeah, don't kill them.
That's cool.
Please don't kill them anymore.
See, this is the Dark Souls. Dark Souls is all about... We're not going to tell you anything about these guys, but you're just going to walk past them, and when they see you, they're going to bow to you, and you're going to be like, what is going on with this?
And you're murdering them.
Yeah.
Beast.
I feel bad about murdering them now, but...
He's a monster. He is just a sword-happy terrorist.
I'm going to let you kill them. Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of games that wouldn't do that, right?
Well, sometimes you gotta fall in hell. It's for the greater.
Thought there would be something down here. Maybe there still is. There's a way to maybe skip a big section of this. Yeah, Super Meat Boy, right? Did you ever play Super Meat Boy, Cat?
No, I've seen it.
Oh, that's really good.
Cool.
Really?
Besides, you don't make that
The reason it works is that it's very good at getting you right back into the action if you make a mistake.
Did Super Meat Boy steal N Plus's trap? I feel like they stole their trap.
Was N Plus the first one to do that?
I think so. That like scythe jumping stuff.
Oh, God. I'm not entirely sure I can make that. Well, I'm about to die, so go off if I can smell. I played Oddworld forever ago. Like, that was one of the launch titles for the original Xbox, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm realizing that now. I came in here playing it like I've been playing Hollow Knight for a while now, and that was incorrect. So I gotta go murder the dudes to be able to heal. It's okay, I'll get it.
What you doing?
Dylan, I just want to let you
I
know.
just want you to know.
There is zero ambiguity. That's just wrong.
I just don't want you to have an easy conversation. No.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I like crazy platforming. Ben, what are you doing?
Pop said I've heard things about this zone. That makes me nervous. I've heard things. Oh, you hear that?
What'd she say?
Yeah.
Ben, good job. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben.
Take care.
Hi, Ben.
Oh,
Ben. Hi, Ben. What are you doing? See if I can leave this on him for a second. She's like right in front of the computer. Guys just chatting to each other and they all shut up and bow to you when you walk past them. Oh, I got a full heal when I came in. Let me make sure I've got max resources so I can heal while I'm attempting these jumps. Ben. Alright. There's a bench here? Oh, I didn't see it. Where is it? Thanks for the heads up. That is the kind of tip I'd like to have. Oh, there it is.
you like to kill the people that's just like the arena.
I don't. How you feel about that? Yahan gets a sound effect. We got the okay. We record her saying it.
Yes, absolutely. Totally cool with that.
Do you want it to just be her saying it once, or do you want it to be like a chorus of "Hi Marty's"? Because she'll say it like over and over.
She'll give it to you as much as you want.
Yeah.
You should probably be on the lookout for a real good, clean, strong 400-pound fat lady.
Whenever she starts, yeah. Hi Marty.
But yeah, by all means, go for it.
Ah. I think that's what I have to do. Yep, that's the thing you say. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. Look at that big smile. She knows. She knows. Hi, Marty. Back to the bottom. Okay. Ben, do not paw at the cables. Ben. Oh, okay, he's got a toy. Just happened to be on top of the cable. Okay, so they give you some chance to restock on magic while you're in here.
Okay, can I introduce a completely off-subject topic?
Sure, of course.
Okay, so you know in the movie Get Out,
Yep.
when the dude's talking to his girlfriend, it's like, did you mention to him that I'm black?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when you introduce people to me, do you even say like, I know you don't say, yeah, my black friend cat, I know you don't say that, but do you ever say like, yeah, this is my best friend cat, or do you mention me and say we're totally different, or do you just let them
I delight
like
in
a
it being a
pleasant
complete
surprise?
surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, I do not say anything.
Me too. I never know my white friend Dylan, unless like they need to know which Dylan is.
Right. Yeah.
I like for them to be pleasantly surprised that I'm like Dylan to the cookout.
It took me a while to convince Andrea that like convincing not how do I put this? When someone makes a prejudgment, it's delightful to me for them to realize that they're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Andrea gets really worried if someone misjudges her. Like, that doesn't bother me. If someone's first impression of me is bad, like, I am happy to undo that.
Yeah,
you know?
I totally get off on like showing people that I'm
Right. Alright. I'm not looking forward to this right now. I'm not even sure what my plan is, to be honest. I gotta finish it now. I can't ever.
You did not deserve that. That's one of the like few benefits of social anxiety. Like those are one of the few moments where you get this sweet little boost from all the bad shit.
I've done all this time simulating, I guess.
Dude, I was just gonna ask you what the name was for that. You saw your picture, right?
That's pretty. Is there anything else to do up here? What are you laughing at?
The prop saying.
Who made all these songs? Okay, going up is not the right way.
There's gotta be like a Nike sweatshop of those songs being made.
There's just a team of people in Bugtown. That's all they do is make saws. Oh god. Not this at all. 1002, 1003, 1, 1002, 1003. 1, 1002, 1003. 1, 1002, 1003. 1, 1002, 1003. Nope. Oh my god. Okay. 1, 1002, 1003, 1, 1002, 1003, 1.
Usually when people call stuff like this, it's because I'm going to It's not even luck either. It's just.
Whew. This is awesome. This is like my favorite part of the game so far. From a lore perspective, I love all of the people bowing. Like, again, they don't explain it; just happens. Tells you how much you love this game that you did this part. Yeah. Imagine you get this far. So I'm basically getting checkpoints, I think, if I'm understanding correctly. For a fairly long little dungeon. Oh! Already did that. That didn't open. So this is like a little hub room. And there's always going to be a new door that opens, I guess, each time I do that. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, it's nice of them. That's where I just came from. The one that's directly beneath me here isn't it. It was a really smart choice to like have them talking, just kind of chatting with each other, and they just go completely silent. Oh, really? I might be down to try it. Yeah, I like hard platforming. I'm a glutton for punishment when it comes to that kind of thing. I've already been this way. What did hitting that last switch do? Is it still somewhere in this room that I haven't noticed yet? I guess it could be back on the right side. It's down here. No. Lit up one of the bulbs in the middle. I think I see any bulbs in the middle. Did it open any new paths so I have like new little quest stuff I can do? I'm not talking about these two bulbs, right? Alright, I'll go check what's on this side and come back to this room. Good quote. The context was Ben was wanting to sit on my chair. Hey, more saws. It's like it's explicitly Super Meat Boy, right? Like when I think of saws like this, I now think of Super Meat Boy. I guess they're in Mario World, but
Not really the same bounce.
right. Don't agree with that. Those are brambles. Okay. Nope, I was going down too slow. Yeah, Mario doesn't have crazy movement tech like double jumping and dashing. Shoot. Ever show you I want to be the guy, Cat? They're really hard. Okay.
I didn't know. Like, when you showed me that, I didn't know stuff like that existed.
And there are people who are super into it.
Like, I was just as impressed with the fact that it existed, that there was this large group of people that included myself that didn't know that there was a whole group of people out there that
Just
sought
Kaizo in
this
general,
out.
right? Like with Jaden's into Kaizo. This is a mid-tier Meat Boy stage, yeah. It's not even that hard in comparison. So I could go out this way, but I feel like that's a bad decision. Oh, you'd probably just have to talk a little bit
my
louder.
bad.
Oh, no
My
problem.
bad.
Bring it closer too.
And I could probably slide in some more.
Let me see, I might still have this set for when you were cooking the other day. That might help a little bit too.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah. If you guys can keep giving us heads up if someone's quiet, I appreciate it. It's probably when I had set for cooking. Could make it so that the mic only captures directly in front of it, rather than all
I
around
was
it.
going ham in there on pasta night. All kind of crazy.
Okay. These ones where you have to
No.
believe that your dash distance is exactly what it needs to be. Ugh. Like this one. Every time I put on the brakes on that skill, I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, Prof cable. Can do. I would take a trip to New Zealand. Rotary Club actually recently did a New Zealand trip.
I was asking them the other day, what are y'all doing in New Zealand other than watch Twitch?
That's where the Lord of the Rings were filmed. Nope. I knew as soon as I did the first jump that I was wrong.
I feel like I should ask that question
Shit.
differently too. Like, honestly, they do what other humans do, but like, it's
Yeah.
anything different. That y'all find fun out there as opposed to what we do out here.
Did I do anything?
Ah,
Gotcha. I feel like I was already here, wasn't I? Or did I come back on another side? Have I been here before, or did I just change something? Yeah, breakfast for dinner. Breakfast is a scam. Eat whatever you want, whenever you want. Although, Cat, pancakes for dinner were struggle food when you were growing up, right? So you're less enthused about
yeah.
that.
But I did start doing it when I was grown,
Mm-hmm.
and it got back to being.
Because the
You can
pancake
totally
batter
do
is really
breakfast
cheap.
for dinner, too, though.
I'm down for that one, dude. At times. There's a reason to drop down there.
Yeah, that was definitely struggle dinner. I think what you heard me say. I watched some more of it.
Yeah. Parks and Rec.
It's a good show.
What I said was...
I think it's correct to just not even mention all of this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, well...
I know. At first, when you're introducing it to somebody the first...
They're gonna know it. They will know, right?
Especially if they're a fan.
Yeah.
But once it gets into its own thing.
You definitely want to start in Season 2 when it has more of its own thing to go on.
They make really good use of my girl from Little Grace. I forget her name.
Okay. Am I going backwards right now? Can someone help me? I kind of got turned around at some point. That would be really difficult. I could maybe move it off of the scissor arm and put it on the desk now that I have more desk space and put it in between all of us. That's probably more likely. It turns out that Windows doesn't like multiple audio inputs, so doing 2 microphones gets really hard. I'm on the right track. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Am I still really low? That would have been like me. Totally.
Here we go. I can also just make the mic louder. That's not hard to do.
I mean, I understand why your settings are the way they are. Probably isn't a good idea to go messing with them.
No, I'll just adjust the gain here. Right. You're a super loud Cameron. Here, I'll just step it up a decibel or 2. Let me know if that helps, guys. And isn't clipping or ridiculously loud.
My bad. It's weird because I don't want to like yell in his ear and stuff.
Oh, you're fine. I can, because of the headphones, I have trouble hearing you at all. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben.
You weren't even paying attention to him, man. You stopped what you were doing.
Hi, Ben.
To say that.
Hi, Ben. Ben. Hi, Ben. Oh, so these guys are basically more movement tech because I have to bounce off of them. Okay, that's cool. They can still damage me. I should have healed up before I came in here. Let me go do that. Whoops. I think Cat Hype's still on cooldown for a minute, so we got like a 30-minute cooldown or something. Probably play it manually though. 1 sec. Here you go. I have a manual Cat Hype. I think hitting this guy is a full heal for free. Did she say hello? Senator Cameron. Does it not let you go back to the ones you've already done, maybe to help you from getting lost? Just be on Call of Duty. Cameron. Did Jaden act like her?
No.
Really?
No. No.
That's really funny.
Not even close.
No.
5 out of 7. You repeating the no, no, no? Usually when people cough, I don't have something to say, so I say, don't die. And there was one night where she just found that really amusing and just said, don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! God damn it. It's my Silent Hill song. I'll have to do a Silent Hill series focus now that Kat's here. No, you're not pleased with that at all?
No, I'm down.
Okay.
I know you're not pleased with
No, I'm definitely not, but making me play horror games was like a hallmark of our early friendship. Especially Donovan. Because that was pre-Twitch, right? So you didn't really have any other option to watch somebody
we
play.
were getting personal Twitch sessions back then.
I had really enjoyed Alien Isolation. I find that I enjoy horror games much more when I have to play them for work. I don't know how to phrase that.
That sounds like a statement with an opposite statement built in. I find that I enjoy doing this horrible thing.
When you force me to. When I have no choice. It's pretty great in that situation, but only in that situation.
That's awesome.
Okay, that's what this is.
So nobody's forced you to play Resident Evil 7.
No. I watched Lisa and Matt played a lot of it.
Yes. Troupe. Yes. The more miserable, the better. Why do you have the phone? Uncle Dylan's shoot. Uncle Dylan's desk. What's your problem?
Cameron. Oh, why did I do that? I didn't see that there. Alright, so that's two alternate ways to get up here. I think I get it. Thank you, camera.
Good classic horror games. Silent Hill 2 for sure.
Yeah, we did that one already on stream.
I don't know if you call. Do you call Resident Evil 4 a horror
I think,
game?
yeah. I don't know if it's a horror game. You're right.
Resident Evil 4
It's horror
for sure.
themed.
If you're calling it a horror, well, yeah, I think we call it a horror game for the sake of discussion. Resident Evil 4. What else? Classic. It's a big word for me. Action horror. Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. Horror though. Man, I really thought that Resident Evil 7 was good. I don't know if it's like it's the part of its life where it's not cool to like it yet, or if it's out of that area. You know how games get there where it's really good and then it's not cool to like it anymore.
Right.
But I really thought Resident Evil 7 was a good job.
I enjoyed what I saw of it. Soma, yeah. I haven't beaten Amnesia. I started to play it for a Halloween stream with Andrea, and it's not good to play horror games with Andrea because she just completely eliminates any tension. She's not immersed. Alright, I don't have a ton of Geo on the line.
I don't know.
Soma's made by the people that made Amnesia. Amnesia is one of the biggest games where you can't fight the monster. It was one of the first games to really do that. You just have to run. It's famous for being really scary.
I don't know how I feel about Outlast overall. I thought it was really unique and cool at first. But immediately after Outlast 2 came out, I started questioning Outlast 1.
Mm-hmm.
You did play that though.
Yep, you were here for it.
Yes.
I think Outlast is alright. Some of the one that's underwater. Are they doing a Mario Sunshine speedrun tomorrow?
There's still nothing scarier than Playable Trailer. There's still nothing scarier than that. Still to this day.
Don't call it that. That's what it is. But don't just call it Playable Trailer.
That's what I'm sorry. I can't call it.
We can at least be, no,
I
it's
can't-
PT. That's more mysterious, like the playable trailer.
Yeah, it sounds better to call it something so like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so stupid.
But what's the scariest game you've ever experienced?
Playable trailer.
Trailer. It sounds like complete garbage. You don't know. But like, there's still nothing scary to me. Like that game, that trailer scared the crap out of me.
I'm sad I'll never be able to play it. I don't know what I would do to play it. I'd probably have to spend a bunch of money to get
We
someone's
talked lightly.
PS4.
We talked lightly about this before, and
Yeah.
like, it's going to live in infamy.
Yeah.
Like, okay, just think that was a playable trailer, not a demo, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the game might not have been like that at all.
Right.
So, like,
Knowing Hideo Kojima, it probably wasn't.
yeah, like say the game actually comes out and it's not that great, and you're like, man,
Right.
that trailer. Was
Oh,
so good.
it's the
yeah.
it's the
Playable trailer is the notorious big of video games. Like it died.
the Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, it died at its peak, and then that's it. Hold on, I'll be back.
Sure.
Get her together. She's peaked.
You probably have to pay a bunch of money to get a PS4 that still has it installed. Can anyone check eBay and see if that's already something that people are trying to sell?
Stop.
PS4 with PT installed. Oh, the kitties are meowing too. Goodness. Goodness, Cameron.
Stop.
There we go. Alright.
Stop.
Okay, very good. Thanks, dude. Like, for hanging out, not for taking your crying child away.
Thanks for getting her the hell out of here. I knew I was.
Oh, he was saying, like, Notorious B.I.G. is only really popular because he died at his peak, and everyone assumes that if he had continued making stuff, he would have been amazing, but it's just looking at his creative potential. It's like Kurt Cobain, right? Like, it's a very common thing. We mourn over artists who die young because they never get a chance to get boring. Let's do it that way. That's more reasonable than what I was doing before. Benedict? It's too high. Can I cancel once I've already charged? Is there a button I can press? I bet this is a guide here on the wall. 250 to 750, yeah. The line is on the back. Should have anticipated that. There's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure enemy that only activates posthumously called Notorious B.I.G. Really? I really need to watch JoJo, apparently. I must have touched a wall and gotten an extra double jump. I didn't deserve to live there. I had that too. Bummer. Alright, let me go. I need to get more healing to do this. Oh, I guess I have a shortcut there. Maybe I don't want to do that. Oh, I thought, Sure, sir. What am I doing wrong? Thanks, Prep. Oh, different charms? Yeah. Now I feel like I can do it with my current setup. I really, like, this is some of my favorite gameplay in the whole game so far. But next time I'll go ahead and equip some. Forgot that I could do that. Really? It's interesting that it's in the true ending only. Oh shit. No, this is my favorite part of the whole game. This is great. It's like the whole game has been preparing you for this. I guess the rest of it, they give you all these crazy mobility, very tight platforming abilities, and they basically never matter. Maybe use them in combat a couple times with it. I gotta find another way to do that. Continually make that same mistake. Like, I feel like this is the natural final zone for a video game like this. Do that more carefully and stop making the same mistake over and over. It's a different mistake. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, so I'm actually doing worse than last time, but that's okay. A shortcut I unlock later. Everybody talking into hide, all of a sudden it just got super quiet. I was like, this isn't the last zone, is it? Notice when chat gets quiet after I say something specific. Like, oh, I think I'm a little too high here. Or too low. Yep. This is gonna be where all the damage happens. Still too low. Can't stop it. Shit. Alright, we'll try it with more charms here. Still too low, but I can't cancel it once I press it. Is there a way to cancel that, or is that not possible? Probably want the one that lets me heal. Alright. Probably this one too. Let me just unequip the rest of this stuff since I'm not going to be using it. I don't need the quick focus, just the double heal. The one that makes me consume less soul would be good too. Oh, regain health without focusing soul. Okay. Sure. Oh, really? Oh, which one? Sorry. Deep focus says it affects healing. Oh, the one that reduces the soul cost of casting spells doesn't. Okay, I understand. Thank you. Gotcha. Taking damage. Probably want to do Dash Master, but I can't afford it, so I won't worry about it. Well, no, I guess I'd rather have this. Hey D-Rock, how you doing? Oh, nice. Are you gonna be on the couch or playing this year? Oof. Okay, didn't send me all the way back. I appreciate that at least. Cool, that's awesome though. Have fun. Wonder if Ludifex is at GDQ. I remember he was an announcer one year. I was like, is it Ludifex? He's on the back couch for the SGQ finally. Ah, for Earthbound, that's cool. Yeah, he has a very recognizable voice, huh? Oh, it's Umineko. I haven't heard of it. Oops. I don't even know why I brought the double healing thing when I have no soul and have no way of getting it. Visual novel. Very long and very cool. I'm impressed at how popular visual novels are. Just across the globe, really. But you could think of a lot of game types reduced to visual novel at some point. You can almost say that an adventure game like Monkey Island kind of reduces to that. You hadn't found the beat charm. Yeah, it's kind of cheating. Just gives me unlimited attempts for everything, but I'm okay with that. It's basically just saving me time. It's not like it's platforming stuff I haven't done yet. I can see Grub's song being useful. I was considering doing it until I saw the V one. Whoops. I did this handily last time. Really? What's the downside to the beat charm? Is that it's slow and it costs a ton? Okay, there we go. Finally back to what I did minutes ago on the first try. Oh, it only recovers the last health you lost, so I need to be careful to let it recover before I keep moving forward. I didn't realize that. Thank you. Okay. This is where I was before. I died stupidly. I fit between them. Nope. Cannot fit between them. Can't shadow dash through them either. Okay. Well, I don't think I would have gotten through this even if I had made that jump last time, so I feel less bad. Okay, and I gotta be standing in exactly the right place to land in the safe spot. Should have remembered where that was. I wasn't expecting to get it right on the first try. That was stressful. Nope. The right way to do that. Did not deserve that. The last one I planned for, but I could keep the super hard section as a... but we'll see. Unnecessary damage! I've been staring at a black and white screen without blinking for too long. My eyes are starting to tear up. Remember, I would go to the eye doctor sometimes after really long gaming sessions as a kid. My eyes would be bloodshot from sitting right in front of the CRT. Always assumed that I was stoned. Nope. Whoops. Don't second guess yourself. Yeah, what is second guessing myself accomplish anyway? I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. Gotta, don't think, just go it. Fantasy World like you will never see. Exactly. Bouncing is not useful in this one, turns out. Not at all. Eye beams or something? Tears in the room. Ah, shit. Okay. So I now have a permanent shortcut that's opened. Really? I can't move these guys, right? Oh god. Shit. Before I finish letting a health point regenerate. Nope, that's not possible. I went to go heal and I was like, wait, I should wait to regenerate, and I just let go. I have a badge that does it. Oops. Oh god. Well, that happened. I think there's actually isn't there a bench like right below here? Who keeps building these? This would make a full heal if nothing else. I think there's a bench right down here, isn't there? No? Is it further down? Or am I making that up? Alright, chain murder time. Sorry, guys. I shouldn't need it if I'm patient, but there's some times that I'd like to be able to just attempt something right away instead of having to heal. That's a bummer. Super rude. I like these guys. It's cool that they bow to you. It's my, like, favorite style of storytelling. Maybe they're like the blacksmith and they like to be killed. I'm just gonna get a full healing meter and move on. Fill up the little milky pig's nose in the top left corner. Let's look at that. Oink oink. Hollow Knight. There we go. My pig's nose is full of milk. Yeah, he's murdering his worshippers. Okay. PP pig points. Great. I don't really see another option. This must just be a very precise jump. Yeah, unless if it's something flying off the wall over here. That does it. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but it works. Oh, gotta go a little bit lower. A lot lower. Too low! Lower. Milky pig powers. Thank you. There we go. Alright. Is that jump actually possible without launching off the back wall, or is that the intended way to do it? I feel like there's a couple different ways to do this zone. Feels like so far. To dash and then do the second jump. Okay. Gotcha. Nope. Had to go all the way over there. Yes, Ben, I know you're very hungry. Never eaten before. Climbing up these is very different than falling into them. God. Best part of the game, he says. Like that there's the... Can use the sound cue there. I'm Marty. That's a bummer. That's a bummer, man. Hey, alright. That was not what I was supposed to do! Okay. Let my meter come back here. Pausing doesn't turn that off. Select doesn't turn off. Just used to cutting these early just in case. Nope. Maybe I should just believe that I'm allowed to go through here safely. That'd be nice. Ugh. Okay. Use the horizontal dash if you can. Great. Interesting. Already dead king construct. This game is too cool.
Try dashing through. Try tongues.
Never dash ever again. And now if I have to do a fight, I'm not going to be well geared for it. It's okay. Don't see, there was not a bench near here, right? This kind of feels like boss fight territory. There we go. Yeah, having all these dead king dudes is kind of a long hallway. Oh shit, did I just screw myself? Didn't mean to do that. Now it falls down with me. Good. Won't need a bench if you just beat the boss. Touché. Oh, cool. No cost too great. He's just there. That's awesome. No blazing kin. Only one light shall shine against the dark. The worm becomes beacon, minds expanded to yield a devote. Turning promise, charge and progeny cursed. Interesting. Door's gonna close my way out. He's gonna get up. Nope. Cool. Oh, into that whole theme of decay, right? Kingsoul. Cool. So that's basically just a... This is a key that if you turn it in the lock, you get unlock the true ending. Or do I need to do anything else before going and fighting the vessel thing again? If it's a Vendrick moment. All that build up for the king. I love it. That's the best. I absolutely love it. What else do I need to do? Let me see, I need to talk to you maybe. I thought there was a bench here. Oh, it's on the side. Get rid of our cheater stuff. Opens the way to a birthplace. Cost 5. Okay. I've probably seen this place and thought, huh, I should remember that. But it was likely months ago when I was playing this last. I don't ever use the dash downward. So I will take a clue. I guess I can look on the map really fast. Relevant clue was last session. Don't even have an out for not remembering where to go. Balls. Have to be the Abyss, right? Because that's Hornet said something about me being born there. I got my shadow powers. But I'll have to wear my mask in there, right? Because there's no benches down there. Alright. I think that's right. I guess since it's a bit of a walk down there, I'll just ask, is that correct? Am I going down to the Abyss? Okay, thank you. This is a really cool zone. I liked all this stuff with like getting in the pool of black. It felt very Metroid. Super creepy. So previously this place was blocked by, I needed to have the king seal to get in here. King something or other. All the way down in west or all the way down in east? Have enough temporary hit points to do that just yet. Hey, thanks Schrodinger. How have you been? Happy to be back. Yeah, people were having chat issues earlier, not the only one. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. So we already did a power thing here, right? It must be over to the east, where we first got the shadow power. Thank you. Glad that all was able to work out. There were a lot of wave functions to collapse with getting them to come out here, and everything ended up working out perfectly fine. We did have one hiccup. Oh, maybe this is it down here. Did I never drop down here? I don't know if this was even visible before. No, I don't think it was. Oh, gross. It's full of bug skulls. That look like mine. Creepy. That's why I'm the chosen one. I have the longest horns. Whoops. Don't get lost. It's easy to get lost. This area. Was this accessible before I had the mask equipped, or was it only glowing like that because of the mask? This is so cool. Really dig it. It was not accessible before. Ha 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 ha. So I can dream nail myself. Oh, this game is rad. I love it, it just goes to black. No cost too great. That's awesome. I thought that was me on the right there. There's clearly been a bunch of other ones like me. That's very Dark Souls-y as well, right? Like, this idea that Dark Souls 1 starts with them saying, oh, you're the chosen undead. Like, only the chosen undead can do the right thing, and then the very first NPC you talk to when you get on the other side is like, oh yeah, you're like one of like a billion chosen undead. Go roll and ring the bells of awakening. Turns out there's actually 2 of them. You're nobody special. Music here is sweet. No mind to think. Oh yeah, that's funny, Propagable. I love that whole opening of the game. I don't think I really appreciated what was happening when I played through it. But you come back and you play it again, I just love that they're like... They spend this huge long cutscene talking about the chosen undead is in save the day, and you're like, oh yeah, that's what every video game's about, right? I'm the chosen one. Like, yep, you're another one. Too blind to be able to see. Pretty dark. I love all the falling bugs too as you're moving around. A voice to cry suffering. That's awesome, Spiky. I wish I could do that. Like, I like to do that when I'm playing games, not streaming them. Stop and just think about stuff, but I have pretty crazy performance anxiety. I think all the bugs falling on the ground look just like me. They have the same grass cape thing. Cloak. This is the coolest part of the game from a story perspective. This is really neat. There's some other really cool parts too, but I love the music here too. Somebody else who was here, slightly different horns. That's a memory of something that happened before. Shibito and has a 90 hours in. Wow. You are the Hollow Knight. It's me! They said the thing. Void Heart. Oh. That's cool. Awesome. So now if I go and have that equipped and fight the final boss, the thing happens. Cannot be unequipped. Huh. So is it counting against my notches anymore? I don't think it is it? Hey, Ludifex. Yeah, we were wondering if you were a GQ. That was super cool. What have you been up to, man? Oh, the shadow guy's reaction to me? Good call, Serp. I was just killing them instinctively to not have to deal with them. That's awesome. This game is rad. Dark Souls 2 is the one that doesn't have a lot of moments like that, right? They added some in Scholar of the First Sin, like the guards that bow to you. Oh, what play are you doing? I heard people talking about you playing this game called Umineko. I hadn't heard of it before. So someone who hasn't played very many visual novels, and certainly has never played a pure visual novel, the closest I've probably ever gotten is Phoenix Wright. Like, are there a lot of metrics to rank them, other than like just the quality of the story? Is it literally just the same as ranking different books, or do some have much better UIs than others? I guess you could talk about different art, level of animation. Trying to envision what someone who like generally only critiques and plays visual novels would say. Gilbert and Sullivan, gotcha. Need to get Andrea and Donovan, and Donovan was doing a performance of Rent and then one of Little Shop of Horrors in Ohio before they moved out here. Let's see if we can get them into a theater group out here in Los Alamos or Santa Fe. Don't have a lot of UI variations. Pure visual novel is literally a book with pictures. Okay. Yeah, I guess I've never played a pure visual novel, so I wasn't sure to what extent like they really have no gameplay, you know? Like Phoenix Wright has a decent amount of gameplay, but you're playing the game once every 20 minutes for about 3 seconds. So it kind of blew my mind to imagine that someone would make something that was even less than that. Alright, so I think we gotta go east. Or I'm still in the abyss. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I was under the impression they at least had choices, right? So maybe the choices are the way you would rate them. Those without are kinetic. Huh. Alright, so let's see. I got about 15 minutes left. I can go attempt the final boss again. I think I'll go do that. I changed my notches and stuff out here. Upgrade of a book rather than a downgrade of a video game. Okay, that's a good way to put it. Thanks. Well, I think I can beat it in 20 minutes, and then I guess I don't know how much time would be left. Let's see. And that's all of them. There's other DLC stuff, though? I thought there was just the... I guess I can go cash in the little guys I caught. I forgot about them. Cyberpunk bartender action. Are all the bosses kind of similar to that first one where... Oh, I have to equip that thing again, don't I? You can just... You're fighting an old boss you've already fought, but it does more damage, is more aggressive, and scales indefinitely. I kind of assumed that was the case, but if there's more to it than that, then I'm going to try it out, sure. Just in case they make me fight in here. I can feel it. I can feel the cosmos. I see. I get it. Okay. Finally got to play In the Air tonight on drums. Someone made a Rock Band 3 custom for it. Went ahead and hacked my Xbox and put customs on there. And I fucked up the drum solo. All that really dull build-up. Fucked it up. Why do you even bother? Yeah. The drum fill that comes in is what I should say. They charted it differently than I thought it was going to be charted, is my excuse. I've always played it as flams, and they charted it as double hits, so it surprised me. But now I'm too ashamed to try it again. Now I can practice the drum solo. Oh, that's cool, Eternus. This guy's harder now, maybe? They are. They're fatter now, too. Oh, he is a little familiar that shoots stuff. Let's see. Neat. Deeper fat giggle. They have more hit points too, presumably. Gotcha. They do have more hit points, it's not significant. Ah, so I'm slowly upgrading that, I see. So there's another one in Rest Place and another one down south at the Coliseum of Fools. I may as well just do both of those back to back, so let's do that. I guess this will work out better, that way I'm not, like, rushing to beat the final boss and having to leave before the credits are done. We can definitely finish the game tomorrow, though, I think. And then depending on time remaining, probably also finish Zelda Breath of the Wild, second DLC, and then maybe even be able to start Driver San Francisco, depending. Tomorrow I'm doing a full 5-hour stream, so I should have the time for all that, I hope. Alright, we're going to Resting Grounds. So they're not all just the same bosses we fought before? It's really good, Ascended. I highly recommend it. That would be a wise decision. Definitely one of the best, one of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. It's easily in the top 5. That's correct, Propagable. He has off work tomorrow. I could also technically probably stream at 1 to 5 on days where he goes in at 4 in the morning and gets home at noon my time, but I don't want to task him with that as soon as he's woken up so early. That's super good. How am I doing on Essence? Still 60 short. If you didn't completely finish it, did you just do the normal ending boot effects? I wonder if someone can break down like the core elemental abilities of the Metroidvania, like the double jump, the dash, the Gradius style option familiar that follows you around. There are some that are just so obvious to include, they almost are mandatory. Oops. Time is therefore half an illusion. Bummer. I like that the familiar, upgrade familiar is kind of an argument. Works really well on this particular enemy. There we go. This or Metroid Prime 1. I really like Metroid Prime 1. I still prefer the 2D Metroids. I don't know if I can really elucidate why. It might just be my love of 16-bit graphics. I think we saw a City of Tears. I liked Valda's story. I don't think I liked it as much as a lot of the other ones. It felt unofficial? That's a bad word to describe it. Maybe unpolished, but it was still pretty polished. Like, it had nice art. Combat system had a lot of depth to it. Unpolished. For lack of a better word, like, this game is definitely not unpolished. Yeah, the audio design is incredible in this game. Not even just like the sound effects and the soundtrack is usually all we mean when we say audio design, but just everything about it. Ambient effects, all that stuff. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Shining into replayability with all the different playstyles. 3D Metroidvanias outside of the Metroid Prime series. Probably because we're hesitant to call them that. There tend to be more hybrid games. Like, I wonder if Metroid Prime wasn't called Metroid Prime, if we would still call it a Metroidvania. Castlevania Curse of Darkness was kind of Metroidvania, despite being 3D. Can I get to Kingdom's Edge from here, or do I have to go up? I can't tell if that connects down there. I guess I can go find out. I really gotta get the other notch. So now I can't equip my, I don't know if I checked this last time. I must have. I would argue that the Tomb Raider 2013 is a Metroidvania. Kind of. It doesn't have the same spirit of non-linearity, like it definitely holds your hand and takes you all the way to the end of the game. Here we go. But it has a lot of abilities that gate progress, and you'll revisit areas and be like, oh, now that I have the shotgun, I can get through this, and I couldn't before. The question now is, which entrance did I just come in from? Guessing it's down and to the right. This looks like a huge room. Yeah, probably down here. Ouch. The Night series of games? Oh, really? I just typed Metroidvanias.
Oops, that was the highest one.
anyone wants to correct those when you see them, we can find a better community. Oh, yeah, Metroidvania Brazil, 30 viewers. I was like, huh, that's the one that has the most people. Oh, it's because... Buddy. Alright. I've got 3 again. There's people who are in streamers in Brazil who are playing a Metroidvania. Hollow Knight, Shovel Knight, Back Banister on Markham Knight. Brazil. I heard they just recently added, they're about to add Blanca back into Street Fighter. After a bunch of people saying he would never be added back because he's fundamentally incompatible with a modern way of playing the game. Although I am not a Street Fighter professional, I'd have to ask Matt and Lisa. Hi Ben, are you hungry? Can I help you? Apparently not. He's like, yes, you can help me. You can feed me. Why aren't you doing that? So angry. Yo. I like that they make you unlock this, that it doesn't just show up when you download the DLC the first time you come to the town. They could have done it that way and it would have been a bad experience for new players, I feel like. So what do you guys do with this show? Oh, fighting you, shit, I was not expecting that. Oh god. Alright. Oh, the music is sweet. Alright, bullet hell now. Right on. Probably would have equipped different things if I knew. I guess I should have expected. Like his nail. God. Ah, thought my temporary invincibility was gonna help me there. Wow, I just took like 6 points of damage trying to heal once. Not optimal. Alright, let's lose and then try it again now that we know what to expect. Haha, that was cool. There's real health and shit. Right, I got enough time for one more attempt. Let's give it a shot. What? Alright, that's not... Okay. I just didn't rest at the bench outside, that's all. Now I need to basically go in short 2 notches, right? Because I have to have this guy equipped to be able to fight him. So I'll have to choose wisely. I don't think I actually want to change anything now that I think about it. Maybe long nail. I've gotten really used to playing with long nail though. Let's try it without it. See how it goes. 1 attempt. I like the dialogue goes away. It's a cool fight, it's cool music, cool mechanics. It's basically Dracula, right? Super souped up Dracula. Nope. I don't even know if I should bother trying to heal in this fight. think that's when I need to hit him for real, is during that. Nope. Yeah, if I decide to bail on a heal, I take 2 hits, because I could have finished the heal. Right? Shit. That was really bad. No reason for that either. Alright, I'm excited to beat this guy next time. That was really cool. Thanks everybody for hanging out, as always. Let you know what's coming up for the rest of this week.